Good morning, children. In the last class, you study about adding money. How to add money. Add money means that you add like numbers. Today, we are going to study subtract money. How to subtract money? That you can subtract money as you subtract numbers. You already studied how to subtract numbers. Here are some toys. Look at the first one. The first one is a clay. Is it? Here are the clay balls and the cost of clay is rupees 58. You want to buy clay, then it cost is rupees 58 and you give rupees 50 and 20. What's the total? 70. And you give a 70 rupees in the shop and you have to get some balance. When you buy something and you pay the money, you want to get the balance. Is it? How do you find the balance? You can subtract. Look at this. You paid 70 rupees. It cost us only 58. So you subtract. How do you subtract it? 0 minus 8. Can you subtract 0 minus 8? Can you subtract 8 from 0? Is it possible? No. So what we do? 0 is not enough to give 8. So you have to take away 1 from tens place. Is it? You borrow 1 from this tens place. 7 becomes 6 and the 0 becomes 10. And subtract. What is 10 minus 8? 10 minus 8. You know what is 10 minus 8? From 10 you take away 8. How many are left? 2 are left. Right answer is 2. Next, 6 minus 5. 6 minus 5. What is 6 minus 5? That is 1. 6 and 5 are nearest numbers. Their difference is 1. Okay, so you have to get a balance of 12 rupees. Next one. Here is a yo-yo. Have you played with this yo-yo? Yes? Okay. This yo-yo cost us rupees 36. And you paid how much rupee? 20 plus 10, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 rupees. You have to get a balance. You give 50 rupee and the shopkeeper has to take 36 rupee. Then he has to give you the balance, your change. That means the same way you subtract from 50, you have to subtract 36. 0 minus 6. Can you subtract 6 from 0? Is it possible? 0 is not enough to give 6. So, what do you do? Borrow from 5. 5 become 4 and the 0 become 10. Then subtract 10 minus 6. What is 10 minus 6? From 10 you take away 6. The answer is 4. And 4 minus 3. 4 and 3 are nearest number. That 4 comes after 3. So the difference is 1. So you get a balance of 14 rupees. Okay. Then next question. You have to buy a teddy bear. This teddy bear cost us rupees 63. And you paid, how much money you paid there? 50 plus 10, 60, 65, 70, 80 rupees. So you paid rupees 80 and you have to give only 63. Then your balance. Subtract all of you. You have to subtract 0 minus 3. Is it possible to subtract 0 minus 3? 0 is not enough to give 3. So you have to borrow from 8. 8 become 7 and 0 become 10. Then 10 minus 3. What's 10 minus 3? From 10 you take away 3. From 10 you take away 3. 10 before. 9, 8, 7. So the answer is 7. And what is 7 minus 6? 7 and 6 are nearest number. their difference is 1. Okay, next one. So you have to get a balance of 70 rupees. Next one. Here there's a top. This costs us rupees 42. How much would you pay? 20 plus 20, 40. 2 tens and 2 tens, 4 tens. Again one more 20. Then 4 tens after, 5 tens, 6 tens. 6 tens, 60. Then how much money you want to give? 42. You give only 42. So you subtract it, all of you, 0 minus 2. Is it possible? No. So what you do? You have to borrow from 6. 6 become 5 and 0 become 10. What is 10 minus 2? From 10 you take away 2. 10 before, 9, 8. Right answer is 8. And what is 5 minus 4? From 5 you take away 4. The answer is 1. Next one. Building blocks. It cost rupees 84. How much would you pay? It cost to rupees 84. How much you pay? See, you have 50 plus 20, 70, 75 plus 10, 85, 95. Is it? So you give a amount of 95 rupees and take away 84 from it. Subtract 84 from it. 5 minus 4. From 5 you take away 4. 5 before, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right answer is 1. And 9 minus 8. Nearest number, so the answer is 1. Okay. All of you do this your textbook. Then I give you some exercise question in your notebook. Copy down the notebook and we will revise in our live session also. So all of you be present in the live session.